The late 1980s and early 1990s marked an era when the NBA was a predominantly American stage. European players rarely ventured into the league, and those who did were often relegated to minor roles. Then came Dražen Petrović, a fiery competitor from Croatia who not only challenged the status quo but reshaped perceptions of international talent in the NBA. Known as the Mozart of basketball, Petrović was a virtuoso on the court, dazzling fans with his shooting precision, relentless work ethic, and unmatched passion for the game. His journey from European dominance to NBA stardom is a story of triumph, adversity, and legacy. This is the tale of Dražen Petrovic's extraordinary life, career, and enduring impact on the game of basketball. Humble beginnings in Šibenik. Born on October 22, 1964, in the small Croatian town of Šibenik, Dražen Petrović grew up in a family where basketball was more than just a game. His older brother, Aleksandar Petrović, also known as ACO, was a talented player and later a coach. He became an early mentor to Dražen, instilling in him a love for basketball and the discipline to pursue greatness. The foundation of greatness. Petrovic's basketball journey began with Šibenka, a local team in his hometown. At just 13 years old, he was already standing out against older and more experienced players. His skills, particularly his shooting accuracy, quickly made him a key player. By 15, Dražen was competing professionally, leading Šibenka to 2 consecutive Yugoslavian championship finals. Defining moment. At the age of 17, Dražen hit a game-winning free throw to secure the Yugoslavian championship for Šibenka. However, the title was later revoked due to a controversial administrative decision. Despite this setback, his performance solidified his reputation as a rising star. The move to Cibona Zagreb. In 1984, Dražen joined Cibona Zagreb, one of Yugoslavia's premier basketball clubs. It was here that his career truly took off. Over the next few years, Petrović became one of Europe's most dominant players, with achievements including 2 European Cup titles, leading Cibona to back-to-back European Cup championships in 1985 and 1986. Record-breaking performances, scoring an astonishing 112 points in a single game during a domestic league matchup. This feat showcased his unparalleled offensive prowess and work ethic. European MVP. Petrović earned numerous accolades as the best player in European competitions, further establishing his reputation. Cibona Zagreb became synonymous with Petrovic's brilliance, and his performances attracted the attention of scouts and fans across the globe. He wasn't just a star in Yugoslavia, he was becoming a household name in international basketball. The move to Real Madrid. In 1988, Petrović took his talents to Spain, signing with Real Madrid. This was a pivotal step in his career, as it allowed him to compete on an even bigger stage. During his single season with Real Madrid, he continued to dominate. Supporter Cup victory. Dražen led Real Madrid to a championship, scoring 62 points in the final against Snedero Kazurta. His performance remains one of the greatest in European basketball history. Scoring machine. Petrović averaged over 28 points per game, showcasing his ability to dominate against elite competition. His time with Real Madrid cemented his legacy as one of Europe's all-time greats. More importantly, it reinforced the belief that Petrović was ready to take on the NBA, the ultimate challenge for any basketball player. The Portland years. In 1986, the Portland Trail Blazers drafted Dražen Petrović 60th overall. However, due to contractual obligations in Europe, he delayed his NBA debut until 1989. When he finally arrived, the transition was anything but smooth. Challenges in Portland. Despite his stellar European career, Petrović faced several obstacles. Limited role. Stuck behind established guards like Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter, Petrović struggled to find playing time, averaging just 12 minutes per game in his rookie season. Cultural adjustment. Moving to the United States was a significant change for Petrović. He had to learn a new language, adapt to a different style of play, and overcome stereotypes about European players. Underestimation. Many in the NBA underestimated European basketball at the time, viewing Petrović as unproven despite his international accolade. Moments of brilliance. Even in limited minutes, Petrović showed flashes of his potential. His sharp shooting and determination hinted at what he could achieve with a larger role. However, frustration began to mount as he felt his talents were being underutilized. Trade to the New Jersey Nets. In January 1991, Petrovic's fortunes changed when he was traded to the New Jersey Nets. This move provided him with the opportunity he had been waiting for, consistent playing time and a chance to prove himself. Breakout seasons with the Nets. 1991-92 season, Petrović averaged 20.6 points per game, becoming the team's leading scorer. His ability to shoot from deep, attack the basket, and create his own shot made him one of the league's most dynamic guards. 1992-93 season, Dražen improved further, averaging 22.3 points per game and shooting over 44% from three-point range. He was named to the All-NBA third team, a significant achievement for an international player at the time. A global icon, Petrovic's success with the Nets resonated far beyond the NBA. In Croatia, he became a national hero, inspiring a generation of young players to pursue their basketball dreams. His jersey sales and popularity soared globally, making him one of the league's most recognizable figures. International success, the 1992 Olympics. The 1992 Summer Olympics in Barcelona marked a significant moment in Petrovic's career. Representing Croatia after the breakup of Yugoslavia, Dražen led his team to the silver medal. Facing the Dream Team. In the gold medal game, Croatia faced the United States Dream Team, widely regarded as the greatest basketball team ever assembled. Despite the overwhelming odds, Petrović put on a show, scoring 24 points against a roster filled with legends like Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, and Larry Bird. Legacy on the international stage. Petrovic's performances in Barcelona further solidified his reputation as one of the world's best players. His ability to compete against the NBA's elite proved that international players could excel at the highest level. A life cut short. On June 7, 1993, the basketball world was rocked by tragedy. While traveling through Germany, Petrović died in a car accident at the age of 28. The news sent shockwaves through the NBA and the global basketball community. Mourning a legend. Tributes, teams, players, and fans around the world mourned the loss of a player whose potential seemed limitless. Croatia in grief. Petrovic's death was a national tragedy in Croatia, where he was not just an athlete but a symbol of hope and pride. The trailblazer for international players. Dražen Petrovic's career forever changed the perception of European players in the NBA. He proved that they could be stars, not just role players. Key contributions to basketball. Breaking barriers. Petrović shattered stereotypes about European players, paving the way for the NBA's globalization. Inspiration for generations. His success inspired future international stars like Dirk Nowitzki, Pau Gasol, and Luka Doncic. Hall of Fame induction. In 2002, Petrović was posthumously inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, cementing his place among the game's greats. Lessons from Dražen Petrovic's story. Perseverance. Petrovic's relentless work ethic and determination allowed him to overcome obstacles and prove his doubters wrong. Passion for the game. His love for basketball was evident in every game he played, and it continues to inspire players and fans worldwide. Global vision. Petrovic's success highlighted the importance of embracing talent from all corners of the world. A career cut short. Basketball fans often wonder what could have been if Dražen Petrović had lived longer. Could he have become an MVP, led the Nets to a championship? These questions add to the mystique of his legacy. The legend lives on. Dražen Petrović wasn't just a basketball player. He was a pioneer, a cultural icon, and a symbol of resilience. His story is one of immense talent, unyielding passion, and a legacy that endures. Every international player who succeeds in the NBA today stands on the shoulders of Dražen Petrović. His life may have been tragically short, but his impact on basketball will last forever.